So I've got a confession to make. But first I found a bubble gun on the floor. It's like half a year ago I would have my son up here and we would distract him using this bubble gun. I have to show him that, see if he remembers it. I doubt it. Anyways, back to my confession. You see, I can't read Japanese, the language. It's just, they have different characters and it's all very confusing. But I did learn some things, like that one is ka, and that one is ma, and that one is either we or ru, I don't know. But anyways, reading Japanese has not really been on my radar for a while, although I do enjoy doing some origami paper. But anyways, I have a lot of Japanese Game Boy games because you can get them pretty cheap, and I've always wondered if they're fun and what they're about. Of course, some obligatory Pokemon ones, stuff like that. And I think I have a whole bunch more. I don't know if they're in this box or in another box. There's some other Pokemon ones. Yeah, some of these I don't even know what they are, but I have them. Like that one. But it would be nice to be able to play these games and read. Now, I think some people say that they learn Japanese by watching a million hours of anime, and I haven't really watched anime in many years, and I don't know what to watch, and there's so many things that I do, I just don't know if I have time. I think I have some Japanese PlayStation games too. So I don't know if that's going to be an option for me, just a million hours of anime. I think I'm more of a find some kind of web article or listen to a game designer from Japan or stuff like that. The more boring stuff. I think that's probably what I want to do the most to learn. Also, I got the new Speed Duels box. I don't even have anyone to play with right now. My children are not 6 years old, so the box says they can't play it, so I guess I can't play it with them yet. But I like collecting them. I like the Speed Duels concept. Anyways, I'll open that one up separately. So one thing that I set up here is this little program that I wrote for the web. I normally write stuff for C instead of C and that sort of stuff. But I do like the web because it's so fast to iterate. So I made this little flashcard kind of system. And so I learned all of hiragana last night. This one's yo, because it's like a little man standing here with his arm out, and he's like, yo. So that's how I remembered that one. So you can click yo. And this one is like ta, because see, it's a T, and this is like a broken A here, so that's ta. But you see these little marks here, they change the sound, and the sound either goes to like a Z sound or a B sound or a D sound. So this is ta, so this one would be da, ta-da, yeah. And this one is shi, but it has the little marks, and shi and chi and tsu, I think, turn into G. And then this one is you see if you connected this and you had a little kneecap here, it would look like a knee. So that's a knee. And this one is if you took that Z looking thing and turn it around, it would look like an S, and this is like a part of an O. So that's so. Anyways, you see now it's starting to repeat itself. It's going backwards. And this is just for spatial memory stuff. And you'll see the counter at the top goes up once you start doing the second one correctly. Ni. And then yo. And of course, if you mess it up, like this is a foo, but with a little thing, it's like a poo. But if I mess it up and I do like a tsu, it turns red. And you can flip the card and see, oh, it does say poo. Huh. I meant to put an H there, like Pooh the bear, but I have a problem with my H on my keyboard. But when you get it wrong, and you go and you progress, it says that you've gotten that one wrong or you revealed it, so it's going to show up again later a few more times to kind of help remind you. So that's a little program that I wrote. And if you wanted to do this similar thing, I want to go away from the screen because it's tripping me out. If you wanted to do that similar thing, you can create a bunch of flashcards and then write the character on the front and then the meaning on the back. And then the algorithm is basically choose 5 cards at random and then go through them twice. So you go through them once and then you sort them in a random order and go through them again. And any ones you got wrong or had to look at the back, you'll have to bring back later. So you put that in a separate pile. And then when you're going through the next 5 cards, you can roll some dice or something and at about a 40% chance bring one of the cards from the failed stack in until there's no cards left. And so that's generally how that program works. And yeah, you may have noticed my space up here got a little bit messier if you've been watching. And it's a curse. Sometimes things have to get worse before they get better. Like these are all empty, so I can very easily get rid of them. So that makes it, I'm making some progress up here. It just takes some time. But I made it worse by getting a bench. My in-laws found a bench. I told them I was looking for a bench, and they found one that some dude was selling and got me it. So they're very nice. So I made it a little bit more cluttered. But don't worry, I'm working on this stuff. That's a broken computer. I'm going to strip it out for parts. Right now, it keeps me from, if I got really excited and I started running over here in my games, it's a good barrier so they don't run into my games. I think it still has some purpose there for a little bit, so I might leave it there. Anyways, I just really wanted to get that off my chest, that I don't know how to read Japanese, but I'm working on it, and hopefully I'll be able to play some of those games that I've always wanted to play but couldn't understand. It's also great for web articles because you could click on the button to translate the page, but I'm always afraid of that, translating things wrong, and then I just don't know. So it's a lot easier if I just learn to read it. So give me a couple weeks, I'll probably learn that webpage I made does hiragana and katakana, and so I can learn them both. And then from there is my springboard to doing the kanji stuff, and then I'll be able to read all kinds of stuff. Anyways, I don't want to sit here and ramble. This is long enough. Maybe I'll do some origami, but I will likely just learn some more reading in Japanese. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.